Jai Gurudev students. In today's class, we going to start our next chapter, that is HTML. In HTML programming, we will learn about the what is HTML and what is its purpose and how it is useful. So, into the previous class, we already learned about the internet, networking, types of networking, web services. So, how these services are transmit to one another. So, we have to first code these all things. Just like this, for example, if we browse anything into the HTML file into the browser, so it is first code like this. For example, we want to send in HTML format this. So when the browser it is sent to the browser, so what we see, it is look like this. So this how to your information will be execute, that is designed into the HTML. So HTML design page look like this, and then user will get such type of message. So today class we will understand about the HTML code. So now first, what is the definition of HTML? So the definitions of a HTML is web pages that interpreted by the browser are written in HTML. So all the web pages browser language is written into the HTML. HTML, a simple scripting language called Hyper Text Markup Language. So this is a simple scripting language, clear? And its full form is Hyper Text Markup Language. It is the language that runs the web. So with help of HTML, we can able to run it into the web. And HTML provides a way of displaying web pages with hypertext, text, images, and multimedia content. So with help of HTML, we can easily transmit the text, images, multimedia content, clear, and hypertext. So what is the hypertext? Hypertext means one thing is linked with another, clear? So this is called the hypertext. So HTML is not a programming language. This language is not programming language but a markup language. This is a markup language. So whenever anybody asks you HTML is programming language, no, this is not programming language. This is markup language. Clear? It uses markup tags to direct information from one page to another. So we actually direct to one page to another page. So that's why it is a markup language. To format text, display picture, play music, and many other actions it can perform. These markup tags tell the browser how to display the page. So when we design anything into the HTML, so how it will be execute, that are coded with help of HTML. Clear? HTML markup tags generally used in pairs, which tells the browser to start and stop certain formatting commands. So students, this is designed in the form of tags. This is the tag. This is B means bold tag. This is I means italic tag, and H2 this is heading tag. So such type of tag is used to for formatting commands. So these are the formatting commands. Clear? So with help of these tags we can put our commands. To distinguish from normal text, these tags are written inside of the less than and greater than sign called angle bracket. So these less than and greater than sign is called angle bracket. So HTML is coded with these commands, and this is called tag. For example, this is HTML code, and what it look like in browser means if I am using B tag. So what happened with this text? So understood. For example, I am writing this is the bold tag, example of bold tag, and the example of bold tag enclosed within the bold tag. Clear? This is a bold tag means B tag. So it will execute into this formation. This is the example of bold. So the example of bold is execute into the bold formation. Clear? There we return in very simple way, but when it will execute into the browser, so it is look like this. So this is the difference when we use the bold tag. For example, this is the second tag is italic tag, I tag. Clear? So if we use it into the into the scripting, so this is an example of italic. So example of italic and close into the I tag means italic tag. So it will execute into the browser like this. This is an example of italic. Next tag is heading tag. This is a heading tag, H2 tag there. And if we write any text within the heading tag, so what happened? So we written like this. This is an H2 example of heading 2. So what happened? It will execute into the browser is this. This is an example of heading tag. Okay, so we have many HTML codes and these are the examples. Clear? So if we use such type of tag, so it will look like into the browser this. Okay, I think you all understood about the HTML. So this is what? This is a hypertext markup language. This is not programming language. This is the markup language and scripting language. Clear? And with help of HTML, we can display the format text, pictures, music and other things. Clear? So HTML codes are browsed into the browser. Clear?